Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Excuse me. Um, if you haven't noticed, the QL mod is gone. I was having nothing related to the QL mod. I was having issues with my computer, so I wiped the whole OS out, put in one I used to use, and it didn't work out for me, so I had to put this one back in. And I took some time off, restructuring everything in it and making it look the best as I could as possible. I also went to OBS and adjusted some settings. I hope the stuff comes out better. My rendering software, I've been messing around with it for a little bit, getting used to more features that are in it to play around with. And the main focus that I was doing while I took time off doing this was I was in YouTube and I was redoing some of my thumbnails, because I noticed the thumbnails were not very high quality and they're kind of crap. And so that's when I'm in there and I figured out what I was doing wrong when I was taking first of all, I was taking one of the ones that YouTube was recommending me, which is already low res as it was, and adding stuff into that and putting it in there. And when I did that, everything was blurry on a big screen. So I figured out that now I need to take a screenshot of every game, so I need to remember to do that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do one right now. I'm going to do one of the shop. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to hit my screenshot key. There it is. There's my screenshot. So now I'm going to have a high def screenshot, and I've also learned how to use my software to make my thumbnails with, all the writing and stuff a lot better. And when I load it in there, I need to put the platform in there as either 1280 by 720 or 1920 by 1080, depending on how much stuff I put in there. It may go over 2 megabytes. Before I was loading it in with the size of the screen that YouTube does, was 150 by whatever, and obviously when you go look at it on the TV, it's blur. So fix that. So I was concentrating mostly on that. So now I'm back and I'm trying to figure out what videos was the oldest, and I think this is the oldest one. There's other videos I'm gonna do. Other games, I did start Junk City, but when I redid my computer, that doesn't have a cloud save, so that wiped out. So I don't know if I'm gonna start over in that one, because that game needs to be optimized. There's some other ones I'm gonna do. I downloaded some other games over the past couple weeks during that sale that Steam had recently. I haven't tried them out yet, but I'm probably gonna record those too. But for now, we're just gonna get back in the ones I've been doing. So we'll get back in this expert mode. I do want to get rid of this bus eventually. Let's see what we got going on here. I want to try to get, I believe I want to get the money saving credential. So, excuse me, we got all the tools. So where we left off, let's see what we're doing with this guy. I don't remember. Oh, this is going to be one of those ones that I know I didn't fix half of it. It's going to do that again because the game screwed up. Is that all? I don't think I did any of this stuff. I guess I can look at a coil. And what else can I look at? No, I may have done this one. I think this is the one we did the top end on. What's going on with my key? Oh, I'm used to a different game. Those coils are new. Okay, so we did do the top end on this. So I think what we got, I think we were trying to get it started so we can run it on the test track. I think that was our problem. What are we? Hold on a second. Where's that isn't there a list that shows me everything? frame interior body parts. I thought there was an area you can scroll down and it tells you. Not just here, but yeah, there's one part not discovered that we're trying to find. Okay, well, let's get her in the air. I need to turn my mouse sensitivity down. Hold on a second, let me. Nope. Let's try that. That seems a little easier when I move. It just doesn't seem. I have this thing locked at 60 FPS. I used to just have it set to max out on my screen resolution, which is 165. Let me know if it blurs out or anything, because I think it's supposed to record better that way. I'm kind of lost here, guys. To be honest with you, I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. I believe I remember we can go. Can we go into? Well, this isn't like 2018 where I can click up and go into inspection mode like that. Let's do this. Okay, so we need a. There's the axle we need. We need a sway bar. There's a bearing. There's a bearing. And there's a sway bar in the back and 2 bushings. No, why'd you do that? I'm pretty sure we inspected that with our tools, no? Okay, well. Let's get out of this mode. Let's just get at it, yeah? Let's rip these off. There's one setting I need to change in the settings. Let me know if the music's too loud. I'll turn it down. Settings. I'll turn it down. What is it? It's a zoom. Auto zoom on parts. No, I don't like that. Save. Station we're listening to. Okay. Let's get to this bearing. So yeah, the QOL mod's gone, so that means the 5.2 engine I put in my Mustang's gone too as well, which is fine. Like I said, it was good messing around with it, but we don't need it for this playthrough. So how you guys all doing? I'm doing good. What's that bearing? Okay, bearing is out. I think we had a bad sway bar too. I will buy 2 bearings. B-E-A-R-I-N-G bearing. 2 wheel bearings, so no one needs those. We'll go with 2. Yeah, I think for right now, getting the money saving would help us out beneficially. I know I said go up the repair thing, so when we unlock it, we can repair stuff. Oh, excuse me, got a dry throat. I think the money thing would save us, would do us better. Okay, I need to mount. Put the axle back in. That bolt back in. You can put the brakes on, at least. I will speed this up eventually, but I want to get the more important stuff. This speed thing isn't really going to affect you know, us making or losing money. It just makes the game slower and a little longer. Okay, let's go to the other side. We're gonna get this wheel bearing out. I like the reflections. You get it pretty good on this setup. I tried to make the graphics driver. Oh yeah, I was also having graphics drivers. Yeah, that's what happened. I see with Linux, it's putting drivers in, and it updates it themselves as they come out. And with the OS that I use now, it's bleeding edge. So when something new comes out, it get it right away. You don't wait like my other one 4 months after it's already been out when you're last to get it. So I would always use the oh, I guess you could say you call it a beta driver. It's not a beta driver, but it's like a driver that's in testing, and you get it up front. Well, when you do that, it's hard when the new driver comes out. Sometimes the testing version doesn't update, so it's actually older than a new driver, and then so you want to roll back. It conflicts with packages, and then you have to sit here and try to figure it out. And that's what I was doing, and I removed something I shouldn't have, and the system just said nope. And I rebooted, and it was done. I lost everything on it. So good thing I had most of my stuff on my backup drive on my MyBook. There's certain things I lost was like certain game saves and a lot of my YouTube files that I use, like my like, you know, like SnowRunner, it says SnowRunner, you know, just things I use for YouTube. I can get those, so I didn't really lose much. Everything was, most all my stuff was on the MyBook, and plus all my rendered videos that are on YouTube I have on my MyBook. So if something happens to a video on YouTube for some reason, I can always re-upload it. So I have a copy of those, every single one of my videos. Well, almost all of them. Not all of them. I didn't start doing that till, I don't know, a year and a half ago. Don't know why I took the brakes off, and I realized I didn't have to do that. But I do need to take that link off. We've got a bad sway bar. I hope my voice is loud enough. Yeah, and I had to set it all up. The sound, the microphone, all of it. So yeah. No, we're not doing that. I'm gonna take this off first. I don't know if that music's too loud or not. I'll turn it down again. It's loud on my headphones. Let me just, whoops, I should have done it the other way. Let me just turn it down one more notch. 5? 5 might be better. It's supposed to be like background music. It's not supposed to really be. We'll try 10. We'll save it at 10. Okay, so we need 2 sway bar links. What links are they? No, we do not need the links. We need the bar. The bar is bad. Whoops. Front sway bar. Suspension. Clear that out, please. Suspension, front sway bar. F. Where's it? Oops, it's one of the R's already. Front sway bar. Part mount. But yeah, I'm working on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get it better. Trying to get it to where the views go up faster. There's a bunch of tricks and stuff I didn't know about, and the way I was doing it wasn't really the right way. So I've done some research, and I'm going to try something different. The first thing I'm doing is adjusting the thumbnails to try to make them look better and pop. So when you see them, they'll look better and show up. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's a work in progress. Okay, let's see what do we got left. Okay, so we gotta do a clutch plate. Oh, I'll do the front drive shaft. Did I forget to? It's a front wheel drive car. Yes, it is. I'm gonna have to pull the wheels back off. I wasn't paying attention. Hey, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I don't think it will really matter to me as much as if this was unscrewing a lot faster, but it's not. So I'm concentrating on just trying to get the more important stuff worked out first. Yeah, I realized I didn't have to pull the brakes off last time. That's dummy me. Okay. Front drive axle. Okay, we know what that is. We will grab that. That should be in the front drive axle. Or front drive. What? Oh, no. I said front drive axle, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Front drive axle. There's letters. Front drive shaft. Did I not read that right? Shaft. Okay. Then read it right. Front drive shaft. That's what I need. Good thing I looked. Alright, let's put these axles in. These are the axles. It's funny, I do this by trade and I fix cars for a living. I'm a master tech. I do this all day long. I think it's just so easy to brain fart on things when you're reading. Okay, I was gonna say, why are you not moving here? I'll put this axle in. I mean, if it was this easy in real life, man, I'd be rich. Kind of wanted to move over there, but I messed up, so. Okay, hopefully I don't have to take these tires back off again. I think I should have checked the inspection first before I did. No, I'm gonna have to take the other tire off, so I gotta pull the transmission out because of the clutch. Yep, gotta put a plate in it, and a rear sway bar, and a bunch of rubber bushings, which are probably I'm gonna do right now. How many bushings? It's probably something. There's one. Two. I bet they're in the control arms too. 3, 4. How many of these? All 4. So we'll get rear bushing that. Rear bushing. We'll just get 10. They're cheap. We'll install these. And if I remember correctly, or recollect correctly, when I played this in my regular game, the part that I needed was hidden somewhere. Or it was part of something that I took off and it showed itself. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played in my regular game. So, did I get all 4 of those? Did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, just 6. Let's get out of this mode. Let's do the inspection look real quick. Make sure the front's okay. The funny thing is it's not showing the suspension, but it should. If we drove it, it should be a color. If you know what I mean. Nope, that's new. As far as it didn't show green, I'm pretty sure I had to change oil on this thing. Alright, let's go to the back. This feature comes in handy, so there's one bushing there, one bushing there. I'm gonna have 4 more, so it's gonna be probably in the control arms somewhere. I kind of wish I could stand up when I do this. Yep, just doing there. There's 4, and then there's 2 left. You got a sway bar, bushing, a bushing. There's the bushing there and a bushing there. And the bushings back here. Okay, they're all in the back. Then we'll just have to find that one problem. Surprised it doesn't let you do that when you the CMS 2018. What are you doing? I'm trying to turn. Thank you. CMS 2018 version is a little different on the inspections. There's certain things I actually like about it. You can actually go in and just click on every little part, and it'll do it. It takes a lot longer to do it that way, but it works. Okay, let's get this one. I think buying 10 bushings was perfect. 4 and 4 and 8. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Where's the bolt? There it is. Where's on the other side? Whoops. Hey, what are you doing? You want to go here? You still have to get that sway bar off, though. While I'm doing that, I should just add that. What is it? V? I guess I'll just do it this way. I wonder if it did that or if it did something else. This doesn't highlight anything in this mode. And there's that last bushing. Look at that. Please don't tell me to take the tire off, take these off. It's going to annoy me. Where are you? There's a link. Oh my gosh, you're so stupid, game. In real life, I wouldn't have taken that tire off. There's just certain things that annoy me. And it's like it's not done right, you know. If you knew how cars worked and you built a game, you'd be like, okay, we can get those off. You know. Okay, take this tire off. I think next time it's gonna leave the tires off till the end. We gotta go buy that part, don't we? Oh, it did work. Cool. Put this link on. Guess we'll put the tire on. I don't think there's anything else back here. I could be wrong. We'll go do the transmission part first. Probably have to lower it and do the pull starter first. Yes, hopefully my thumbnails come out a lot better. I did some test runs on them. There's a couple of ones for. I've been working on Center Station Simulator thumbnails. Even the older ones I did, just because it's my most popular game right now. Even though I'm not on it that much. When I do a video of it, it gets a lot of views. So I'm trying to make those thumbnails pop for newer people that might want to see it. What am I doing? Let me get out of this mode. Okay, so we just need to lower this down because the starter's on the top. Yeah, yank that starter. Okay, we'll go back up in here. We'll pull this tire off again for probably the 5th time. I don't know how many times I did it the first. Thought I clicked on the wheel. As I was saying, how many times I did the first time that we played this car, or we're building on this car. But I do remember doing some of the work and saying I'll be back. I think that was hard expert mode 4, 5. I don't know how many. I remember how many videos I've done on this. And for some reason I took the wrong wheel off. Must be computer blues. Been playing around with all kinds of other stuff, but not paying attention to what I'm doing. Gots to pay attention. Guess we'll find out how this video came out when I put up my editing software and put it on YouTube. I'll take a couple more screenshots and I'll pick and see which one I want to use. I gotta get the axle out. You know what? I might have to take that tire off because I think I gotta take the intermediate that off. I think it's gotta come out. Yeah, see, like I said, I'm contradicting myself. Just leave the wheels off until the very end. Unless you need to drive the car. You guys are going to comment, geez, how many times are you going to take the tires on and off? As many times as it takes for me to realize to leave them off. There's one, there's one, there's one. That's one. There's probably a couple more over here. Oops. What am I doing here? You can't see. Yeah, for some reason you can repair the clutch discs, which is funny because in real life you can't. I think the flywheel might be the other part. Yeah, everything's completely covered. Yep, we got everything. We're just about done with this car. Okay, let's go T. We'll just go to the transmission shop because I know what I need. Clear that guy out, click on that again. I need the clutch disc plate, whatever you want to call it, and the pressure plate. These aren't repairable. We throw those away. You can machine these depending on what kind of clutch and how bad they are. If they're dual clutches, no, you have to replace them. These you have to replace. So the only thing that's in there that's semi-repairable would be a flywheel. Or not, sorry, not this. The flywheel you can machine. Sorry. These three get replaced. That's 2-1 zone. And I didn't buy them. Thought I did. Where am I? I'm lost. I'm lost. Where am I? What did I come down here for? Don't know. Okay. I'm gonna update my computer. See, this OS is so bleeding edge that it gets updates between 4 and 10 times a day. And they're usually small stuff and little tiny stuff. But if you let it sit for a week and go in there, you're gonna have a lot. So the older OS wouldn't do it like that. They made sure that the thing was stable enough. But that wouldn't work in my case because the driver would come out for it. And they wouldn't put it in there until 2 months later, making sure there's not gonna be any problems. And I'm like, I can't wait that long, guys. I need it now. So sometimes you gotta pick your poison. This should turn. I did it like that. I should have just did that. So I can do it that way. Okay, now we can put the tire on. And don't forget the starter. So a lot of times the reasons I don't like putting the tires on, leaving them all off, is because sometimes they're different sizes front and rear. And I'll forget to check that on some cars and it'll come back, oh, tire's the wrong size and in the wrong spot. But it's easily fixable. It just depends on what you're doing. "32 minutes in." Oh, this one. We got it all. I believe it's got oil in it. I could just send it on its way in the air. No, let's just do that. Finish order. Oh, see, I said don't forget the starter. There we go. You're gonna be leaving the comments. Dummy, you forgot the starter again. Even when I just said don't forget the starter. Yep, that's how it goes. Alright, we'll close the hood. I don't have the car wash. I can't do a courtesy wash. I think I have the car wash. Did I buy it? I did buy it. And I got an old Volkswagen sitting here. What are you doing here? I will do a courtesy car wash. Move the car to spot 3. This must have been something I was gonna do something with. Oh, I remember this. This was the one that we were gonna fix up over time and sell for money. Because right now we'll lose $77. And we have to factor in the fact that we bought the car wash for this, so we'll lose even more money. And if I buy the welder to fix it to make the money up, I probably won't make my money back on this, what I bought it from the purchase of the welder and the car wash. We got to factor all that in. I mean, granted, you can use it on other cars, but initially, yeah. Let's send this guy out. What are we doing? Finish order. We're done. Ooh, and we leveled up. Let's get the next money saving. That's what I want. I can't get it because I need 4. I know you guys want this stuff really bad. I know you do. It's really slow, but you know what? Actually, I don't think I need this. If I get enough, if I get stuff around this, it'll. If I get these up here, it'll actually let me jump past these. But I'm not doing these. I actually need 5. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go to the phone. We don't have a story order. Oh, we do. That's the story order. Bolt Hornet. This one says, "Good morning. Would you be able to help me? This is my first car. It might not be the perfect car, but it's mine. I've always dreamed about one like this, so I finally managed to save some cash and I started looking immediately. It seems that I might have gotten a bit carried away. I heard that this doesn't bode well. The salesman said that the brakes need to be repaired, but the rest is in perfect condition. This morning I heard a bang in the back and it pulls to the right. I hope it's nothing serious. I'll borrow some cash if necessary, but I hope it's just the brakes. I can't wait to hit the road again. Please do a checkup and replace what you need. We got body parts, which can get really expensive, oil, and other tasks. So we'll just gotta do it eventually. So, but we can always do other stuff if we run low on cash, because we could take this car off and put it on bricks. Say, guys. Close my blinds. 2018 wouldn't let you move the car if it didn't have wheels on it. This one does. Oh, let's see what we got going on here. Story order. Okay. 3 pages. So it's going to be brakes and body parts. So our first thing we will do is we will do our initial inspection. And again, I said if you guys don't want to see this, you can just skip forward. But it's something that needs to get done in order to check everything as best as possible. Wow, that sun came out, didn't it? That must be on the bumper there. This guy. This guy. Do the suspension. So it's banging from the back. So I'm going to assume that most of his problems are going to be in the back. That's green. Wow. Let's do the engine. And then we'll do our test with our tools. And if the thing starts and runs, we'll go take it on the test path and the track. We'll get it all out of the way in the beginning. This looks like a Chevy Camaro Z28 in the mid-90s. Like a 92 or 3 and up, I think. Maybe. I think it's one of those years. We'll see if we can finish this one. We're only 40 minutes in. If it's not too much, we'll get it done. She's pretty bright. So far, it looks good. Like I said, I did a lot of tweaking on the settings in the computer stuff with the drivers. Like on Linux, what I play on it, you can do a lot of extra stuff in it. Right now I got it locked at 60, and I wonder if that has a lot to do with it. Anything else I can click on here? I hate to forget that I'm forgetting something. It's always hard to... And I don't know why it goes away. It shouldn't go away until I tell it to go away. Okay, we'll just come over to the back. See, that didn't go away. Weird. I think we're going to see a lot of red. I can see red in that corner. It's the pads. So far, no. It's probably going to be all on this. Oh, there's a bar. Oh, there's a suspension arm. Yeah, there's a few more things. Might be some bushings too. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. So let's go and do our other tests. Whoops. And then additional tools. Pressure test. Hopefully this stuff's good. They're banging from the rear, not the front. So I'm assuming we don't have any engine problems, but you never know. Okay, we do have a fuel rail that's out, so we'll have to fix that, which is not hard. What's next? It's 2 tires. You never know. You may want tires. Okay. There's some engine problems. Let's see what we got going on here. So far, so good. Okay, that looks good. Compression tester? I don't want to dig into this motor. It's not hard, I just don't want to do it. I'll just pull it out of the car. In real life it wouldn't be that easy. It'd be better to leave it in the car, but unless you're doing a whole teardown. A camshaft. Okay, so some of the front end of the car's got to get torn apart. Okay, that's good. So I wonder if it'll run. It might not. See what's going on. OBD2 side of things. Okay, so we need plugged in coil, so this is not going to run. Okay, so first things first, I think what we should do is we could see what we found and what we got left. We found a lot. Needs timing belts. So we're definitely going to tear into the motor first because I need to get it running. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm assuming those are probably bushings. Oh, on the front bumper. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. And okay. So let's, what we'll do is we will, first things first, we'll get rid of this. We'll open this, see what we get out of it. Guess what I always do these two, is what you want will eventually show up. I got XP and leveled up. So with that being said, we will run inside really quick and we'll go get our, we're at level, well, we got 7. So I guess we'll just get this. And we got 4 left. I need 5. I want this. And then that. We got 4, but I'm saving it for this. Because that's 5. We need, well, no, we got 3. We need 2 more. Okay, so first things first, we're going to clean our inventory and we're going to sell everything that is... Sell parts. No, whoops, nope. We'll sell that. That needs to come out. I'm going to keep those. Okay, first things first, we'll move you to the lifter. We'll pop the hood. We'll get you in the air. No? Okay, we won't. He does want the oil changed, so I'm going to drain it. I'm going to wait for that thing to completely lift before this actually works. Come on, dude, really? Move equipment. Oh. Not up high enough. Move equipment. That's what I want. Use. That's clean. Okay, whatever. Put it back. Alright, so first things first, we're going to lower you back down. We're going to tear into the front of this motor. And that means I'm probably going to have to drain out my power steering, I think. Is that going to be my way? Oh, I'm going to pull the radiator when I do it. It's going to be easier to see. Drain tool. Suck the coolant out. Gonna have to. And we'll suck the power steering fluid out. Alright, now we can pull the fans and we'll pull this radiator. Now the QLL mod did make a lot of paint stuff really cool, which I liked. But anyway, so let's just tear into this. Okay, I want you like that. Sort of, maybe not. There we go. Tensioner comes off. This belt comes off. Why would that belt not come off? I took the tensioner off. Oh. I gotta take this guy off and take the outer belt off first. I couldn't tell that that was the outer belt. I was gonna say, really? Says yeah, because the water pump's gotta come off. Pull the water pump. We'll pull the crank pulley. And we'll get the rest of these idlers off. I'm not asking for any of these. The only reason I'm pulling this is because I need to change the timing belt. Both timing belts. What did I do? Do something wrong there? Apparently. I don't mind turning this engine down. There's just a lot of pulleys. Now putting it back together, there's going to be a shadow for the radiator. It's going to be harder because it's going to, if I'm in this spot, it's going to want me to put that on there the whole time. So it wanted 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're just going to put, I'm going to try something. And it'll probably work. The one at 76. So I figured something out before in this game. I'm going to try it. I'm not going to do it all the time. I'm just going to try it here. If it works, we'll leave it. But I think it wanted 5. I'm going to put all these spark plugs, but with the coils, I'm going to try something. So you know that coil's bad. Do all the spark plugs. I know we're tight on money, but spark plugs don't cost anything. And these bolts are long. Once I get that last money thing, I will start working on the mounting and screwing speed. All just for you guys. Okay, it said there was a camshaft that was bad too. Whoops, I won't do that. Pull this cover. And these 2 coils are bad. So what I'm going to do, you'll see, I'm going to put these 2 coils that are good, as long as they're above the percentage that it wants, over here. The bad ones here, because you put them over here, it's not going to flag them because it's flagging these 2. So if I go in here right now, those coils are 71 and 72. 77 and 71. So I can move them around. And what I remember, yeah, no, it won't work because it wants it 76. And those coils are, if these coils were higher than 76, this one is, so I can put 1 in there and then I'll only have to change 2 of these. Watch. I'm gonna do a test. It'll do it. I've done it before. You can save money that way. I wouldn't say it's a cheat in the game. I just think it's just the way that the game looks at the how it realizes what parts need to be changed. It's just in the programming, and it's just a loophole in the game, I guess you could say, that you can do that. So yeah, I mean, if they made it to where all the parts had to be 100% changed, then that would fix that problem. But then a lot of people wouldn't like that, so let me back off. I'll go back in. Sorry about that. I had to take care of my dog. I can't see the bolts. Where are the bolts? There's one. I think there's only 4 on this cover. Yeah, okay, so we need to change these timing belts. That's 1. It's 2. I'm gonna pull this cam gear off. I'm gonna change this cam. Okay. Let's go into inventory. I think that's all we need to do in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm gonna get 2 coils. 9, 10. Because I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to T. All. Cam. Don't need that. Don't need that. Camshaft. One thing the mod did is after you clicked it, it would delete this automatically for you, which I thought was cool. 2 belts. Get rid of that. 5. I thought I clicked 8. Oh, I gotta go to electronics. T. Get out of here. Electronics. Spark plug. I want 8 of these. And then coil, I'm gonna get 2. Okay. Part mount. Told you the radiator was gonna get in the way. Surprised it doesn't have any cam caps. I guess it just bounces around and then. You know, they could pay a little bit more attention to detail on some of these. Okay, I'm gonna put this side had 2 bad coils. And they're over here. So I'm gonna put 2 new ones there and the 270 ones there. To be able to have that one good one for the other side. First I gotta put spark plugs. I missed one. I'm gonna put spark plugs in before I do. Okay. So we will put the 2 new ones here. They look like they were the bad ones, and I'm gonna put the 271s here. Yeah, I'll put 271s there. Cover on. We'll go to this side. Now, if I remember correctly, I think this was the bad spot. We'll find out. We can move it around. But you remember it wanted 4 ignition coils. Or 3. I only bought 2. plug. I think that was a bad one. If not, it was this one. It was one of the middle ones. So I'm going to put 72 there. 72, 71 there. I think I'm missing a coil. How am I missing a coil? I bought two, but I'm moving them around. I don't understand. It didn't ask for 4 coils. Did it? Look, all the coils are taken care of. You see that? It doesn't care. So I can technically put this red one in there, and it doesn't care. So that was the spot. I could technically take these out and put the red ones in there. So yeah, I just wanted to prove it. I didn't want to buy 3 coils, which is weird. I should have had another yellow one, but I must be off. Okay, it's fixed. So it doesn't care. So you can move those around. So if you ever get stuff where it says, oh, it only wants a certain percentage and the other parts you take out are a higher percentage, you could put the higher percentage in that one and not have to replace it. And then you could put the crappy one in the other spot and it won't flag it because it's not looking for a part in that spot. And you're done without save money without buying anything. I mean, should you do that? No. But can you? Yes. Hope nobody sees that and they fix it by saying, "Oh, everything's 100% now." That would just kill the game. Because people like to have fun with it. I'm at this angle because the radiator is in my way. I'll get all these pulleys on. We're about an hour in. We'll end it with this one, I think. The engine. I don't know if I'm going to go with the suspension stuff, depending on what it needs. They do need to get a fill rail, though. I do know that. Got tensioner on. Surprised there's not a tensioner over here. I mean, how's that supposed to stay tight with just a pulley? You think they would just put another tensioner on there? Whatever. Apparently not. Fan in. Okay, so what do we got left? Okay, got brake pads. Wheel hub, left spring U-bolt. Spring cap, axle arm in the back, and we got. So what I'm gonna do, since this thing runs, and he wants his oil filled, which I drained already. I filled the fluids. Change that fuel rail. I think it's this one. It's bad. T. That would be in the electronic shop, wouldn't it not? I would think so. I don't see a fuel rail. Am I blind? It might not be in the. Might not be in that shop. I'm thinking that it's electronic. It's not. F-U-E-L. Fill. Fill rail DI. Oh, almost. There it is. They're close. We want this thing to run, so we go take it on the track. What else we got? It should run unless there's something in the engine somewhere. We want to fill this. Okay, I was gonna see, what are you doing? Go take this guy on the track and charges us money for that, by the way. So I try not to put too much in it because I think it charges us depending on how much is in there. That was -4. So let's see what it does total. $11, $12, $13, $14, $15. So 15 credits to fill that. I guess I'll refill this while I'm here. I don't think he wants it drained. Very good. I'm kinda. What do we, yeah, that's all he wanted. That's good. Fixed body parts, don't care. Well, this thing start now. Let's go move it to the I don't even have the test path yet. Can't be started. Oh, what are you talking about? Everything is there, dude. What is wrong with you? Said everything inside was fine, so started bad? No. Why are you saying it can't be started? This is gonna be one of those ones where timing belt, wheel hub. I did the compression test. It didn't show anything bad, so do it again. Yeah, everything's fine now. Fill pressure? Did I miss something? No, it was just the fill rail. Pump's okay. It's gonna be something stupid, watch. I guess I'll drain the oil and pull the pan. Shouldn't be anything wrong with it under there. Because if it's got bad caps, that can affect your compression, and it should flag it as red. So, another, it's waste money. Another problem that they need to fix in this game. It's about to rain, so it says. We'll see. Move this back. Let's just pull the pan, dude, guys. Let's just pull the pan really quick. Yeah, but probably gonna do hour to 2 minutes in the game, but max of hour and a half on videos. It seems to be the sweet spot. Um, I don't see any main caps here. Oh, he moves so much. It better not be the crank. It should have flagged that when I did the compression check. And it doesn't look that bad, but it's pretty dark. Oh, you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be what? It's gonna be the oil filter. Watch. I'm gonna take this off. It's gonna flag it. Watch. Yep, that's gonna be why it won't start. Watch. Can't start because of a dirty oil filter. Seriously? Come on, guys, wake up. Wake the flipper up, man. Oops, I screwed up. I hit the escape key instead of finishing my crap. That's all of a minute? Why do you keep doing that? I'm trying to exit out of there. Only 2, no? Was there 3? I think I only remember taking 4 off total. Not 6. I'll have to go back and look at my video. I could have sworn I only took 4 off. Alright, let's put it all back in it. Lose another 15 cents. 15 bucks or whatever. That's gonna be why it won't start. Watch. Let's go to the test track. Oh, there's something else too. Whatever, dude. Start. What are you talking about? There's nothing here that's. You got good feel. You got good throttle. It's not that ECU. I know that. There's no way. Is it? Nope. Didn't think so. You know what? The only other thing I could think of would be that I am overlooking because I forgot about this. Is the, if I can find it, fuse box. I'm willing to bet you there's probably, no, they look okay. No, the electronic meter would have picked this up. And it's not missing anything. I've seen air filters do that, but it checked the air filter. Hey, it's not bad. Can't be started, huh? That's probably going to be something that you can start a car in real life. Trying to think. I don't. Part mount. I'm missing something. Didn't show the battery weak. I remember this one being a pain in the butt. Can't be started. You're so full of it, you know that? With everything the way it is, this car should start. It's got everything. It's got all the coils, it's got the spark plugs, ignition, the fuel, everything's good. I've seen it do that before where it flagged the oil filter as, no, I'm not going to start because the oil filter is dirty. Did I even click on the right car? You know what, game? You're full of dog poop. I'm probably just going to end the video here because I'm not going to sit here for 20 minutes figuring this out. I'm tired. I'm a little wired. No, I'm not wired. I'm just tired. Started would keep it from starting. Yes, turning over anyways. Alternator looks fine. Exhaust. I can keep it from starting. There's no way it's got a bad crank. That would really just chop my hives, dude. Because I was just in there. It doesn't let me inspect anything because it's retarded that way. I want to see the front crank pulley, dude. That's the red valve cover. I know it's not that coil. You guys are probably like, put the right coil in there, it'll start. Well, it's not flagging it, so it doesn't care about it. Okay, I'll put a coil in there for you guys. I don't see why it would do that if it's not flagging it that it needs it, so it's gonna say the same thing. Maybe not. How stupid is that? Well, scratch that theory out. That's stupid. It didn't flag it as being a bad part in that spot. It said it was good, but it said it wouldn't start. You kidding me? Whatever. I've done that before in my main game and it worked. No, they must have fixed something wrong with my controller. Alright. Stupid. Stupid. I guess I was wrong. But whatever. I've swapped parts before and it takes it and you can sell the car off. You can give the car back when you're done. I've never seen it do that where you can move it and it says, okay, you're complete. But it knows that that part's bad, even though it's not flagging in the spot. I don't understand how that coding works. It makes no sense. Maybe it's because it was in the red. If it was a yellow coil. This thing's all over the road. Stop! All right. See if we found anything else. And then we'll end it. We'll continue it because I'm not going to keep going. Because it is right now 9:30. And I need to hit the hay. Oh, yeah, there's a lot there. Look at that. That's, I don't think it's everything. As they'd already found a couple of the leak. They found 6 bushings. And I think it already had the axle and the spring bolts. So, let's see. Did we get it all? Whoops. Whoops, whoops. It'd be nice if we did. We got it all. Yeah, we'll finish this one in the next episode, guys. I'm really tired. So, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. And even though I took like 7-10 days off, didn't upload anything, just working on fixing a lot of stuff. The intro that I use is not going to be there anymore. I lost it when the computer left, and I'm just going to run it without an intro. The outro there, I might still put in there, that in the video. I'm also going to be trying something else during the editing process. Be putting stuff in the video, so stay tuned for that. And if it comes out in this video, then you'll see it. If it don't, well, then it'll be the next video because it didn't work. So thanks again. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that thumbs up button. Helps out YouTube algorithm pick up my videos. And there's some things in YouTube that I got to adjust to help that. It's on the back end of my side with the not just the thumbnails, but the descriptions and stuff. There's a way to, yeah, there's a way you can type it in, and yeah, there's a section that'll fix it for you. You set it all up, and it helps it take it out to a broader audience than just what I have. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night. Bye.